Welcome back to Ink Drinkers Anonymous, where today we are going to spiral over the wedding people. I thought I was picking up a wedding murder mystery novel. I was wrong. Based on the cover picture, party people semi-drowning in what I imagine is chic beachwear, I was convinced that this was going to be kind of like The Guest List. You know, destination wedding, rich people, someone ends up dead. Instead, this is a quiet literary character study on Phoebe. She shows up alone to a luxury hotel and basically bluffs her way into a wedding. She's dealing with some pretty heavy personal grief, and this wedding party is not exactly a healing environment that's going to help her out. But somehow she gets wrapped up all in it anyway. This isn't fast-paced, but it's not slow in a bad way. It's smart, observant, and has a quiet literary quality where what's not said is everything. Phoebe is a great narrator. Dry, self-aware, and deeply grieving and trying to pretend that she's not. At the core, the story is about grief and alienation, and it's about what it's like to show up to a performative event like a wedding when you are quietly crumbling inside. It also pokes at the absurdity of milestone culture, which personally, given that my milestones are super different from the norm, I loved that. It asks kind of, who do we perform happiness for? You're not hammered over the head with these themes, but the themes are definitely there and they land. The bride was a full-on bridezilla and not just for the wedding. Her entire vibe throughout the book was me, me, me. And I found myself rooting for the groom to please make a last-minute escape and ditch this lady. And the bride's friends, rich, entitled, occasionally hilarious though, but mostly exhausting. I would be tired if these were my friends. The ending was also actually really satisfying. It wasn't forced, and there was no dramatic twist. But it didn't need one. I closed the book feeling like Phoebe exhaled, finally. And so did I. It tied up Phoebe's emotional journey in a way that felt right and whole. Originally, I gave the book 3.25 stars, but now that it's sat with me a little bit, I think I would bump that up to 3.75, maybe almost to 4. Mostly just because it has stuck with me and I thought more about it as time went on. The thing that really did it for me is it was character driven. The more that I read, the more that I just learn that I need character driven books. I love magic and world building and fantasy, but if it doesn't have the character building and their drive to go along with it, it's not as fun for me. If you like character driven fiction with just a touch of melancholy, and if you like rich people behaving badly, which I always do, I think this is one to definitely check out. Just don't expect murder mystery vibes, because that's not what is happening here, even though it seems like it should be. If you've read this one, let me know your thoughts. Did you hate the bride too? Or was it just me? I'm gonna get a little cliche at the end of this one. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy literary content and bookish things. I will see you in the pages.